The pain! Ugh, the suffering! Ugh! The Gear 12. Gear 12 has caused a lot of problems in this game, and I don't know if you're like me, but Gear 12 is one of the things that I hate the most about this game, and gear level increases overall are something I dread about because it's the time where people can spend a ton of money, get really far ahead in the game, and if you don't spend money, it is going to be really difficult. I mean, just looking at my roster, it's been, what, almost 3 weeks since Gear 12 came into existence. I have yet to get a single Gear 12 character. I'm working on Kenobi here, but as you see, I'm still ways away from getting him to my first Gear 12 character, and there are so many teams out there in the top of the top 10, top 15, even top 20 that are just full Gear 12 teams. Gear 12 has just sucked so much life out of the game for me. I'm hoping they reduce the gear crunch because, man, it is rough. But in today's video, we're gonna try to be a little hopeful. You know, maybe Gear 11 can somehow overcome Gear 12, at least on the offensive, and that is what we're gonna try out today. It's gonna be a game of David and Goliath. Will David win? And to test this out, we're first going to go up against this full Gear 12 team. Now, it's a good warm-up team. I don't think it's the most difficult, but because of the fact it has Xeris, it might be a bit tricky. So I've tried out a bunch of teams when trying against these Gear 12 teams, and with my Gear 11 Commander Luke-led team, it doesn't seem to be all that helpful. I'll put pictures of the mods up so you guys can see what I'm running right now. But I try to make my R2 as fast as possible. I got to get Kenobi out there to stand out in the open and take a beating for my team. So, all right. So we're gonna first probably start off by getting. Let's stop R2 from giving the smoke screen. Man, I'm having a brain fart right now. So I want to try to slow down R2 from getting the smoke screen because once he gets that smoke screen up on the other team, it becomes really difficult. All right, so now we're gonna do a mass attack on Baze. All right, so pretty much with my arena right now, I gotta say, it kind of pains me to mention this, but this past week, I've been playing the game for almost 2 years now. Come December, it'll be 2 years. And this week, I did not feel like participating in Arena 2 times on my own accord. I mean, yes, sometimes I'm busy and I can't play in Arena, but this week, honestly, 2 times, it was time for Arena, and I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do this today. It has been very dull, and Commander Luke has kind of broken the game. There's no other nice way to put it. Commander Luke has broken the game, and if you don't have Gear 12 Commander Luke teams, Barris and General Kenobi, they're a pretty big pain in the butt. Obviously, if you have Nihilus, it's a little bit easier, but the problem is, man, these teams are just so hard to beat at Gear 12. Let's see if we can get that stun on R2. There we go. Beautiful. And Barris, man, her unique is so good. It cleanses some of these characters when you don't want them to be cleansed. R2's gonna get that smoke screen up. Let's see if we can remove some turn meter. No! Ooh. So, I don't know. Arena for me personally has been, it's been kind of a big bummer. I'm not having that much fun in the game right now. People thought I was quitting. I'm not quitting. I stick through it. There have been some fairly dark times, so to say, in this game, but I've stuck through most of them. But by far, I'm gonna be straight up honest, I think this is probably the lowest point of Arena right now, and Arena's my favorite part of the game. Here we go, Annihilate, beautiful. Man, that was great. I'm glad we got that. So, as I was saying, Arena's my favorite part of the game. If you're not good in Arena, you can't get crystals for all the other aspects of the game, and it's really important. If you're not getting enough crystals, it's hard to keep up as a free-to-play player. Since I haven't been making #1 for quite a while, it's pretty difficult. I can't, do more farming. I can't get more gear. It's become really difficult. And so what I've found so far, obviously this isn't the most accessible team, but if you're someone that's free-to-play, been playing for a long time, this is an accessible team to get. Captain Rexley just has helped out a lot. Look, this is a Gear 12 team, and I was gonna boast a little bit, but we're doing fairly good. Let's see if we can get Baze out of here. But what I found is that you need R2 and Darth Nihilus. If you don't have R2-D2, Darth Nihilus just gets clobbered against these Commander Luke teams. Main reason is because of the fact that when he does an AoE, all these rebels, these Gear 12 rebels, they come and counterattack and just destroy your Darth Nihilus. So you need that R2-D2 to cover up Darth Nihilus under stealth so he can keep doing his thing, keep increasing cooldowns left and right, and that way he can stay alive. Because if you don't have R2, as I found, he just gets pummeled right away. And look at that. We lost Captain Rex. Captain Rex, he's very fragile, so it's expected for him to die every single game for me. But look, Gear 12 team, we managed to have some protection left over. So that was a pretty successful first take. So David has beaten Goliath in this circumstance. I'm happy to see that, but we're going to try it a couple more teams and see if maybe Gear 11 can try to stay up there with the Gear 12 peeps. So stick around. Let's get ready for battle number 2. Alright, let's do this. Alright, now we got some options. Should we go for number 23 or 25? Alright, we'll do heads for 23, tails for 25. Let's see. Oh, we're going for number 23. So number 23 has, let's see, Han Solo, we have Baze, so another full Gear 12 team. This might be a lot more difficult because if we get their Han Solo to constantly counterattack on us, it's not going to be too well. So we're going to start off, we're going to lose the quick draw at the beginning. Their Han Solo is going to get off, and the great thing about this here, let's just wait, let's just watch and see. So here's the great thing. Their Han Solo is going to hit someone. I'm going to go and give General Kenobi the stealth, or he's going to be standing out in the stealth, and because of the fact their Han Solo went first, he got 2 critical hits. My Captain Rex gains enough turn meter. If you saw my speed, paired with my speed and the turn meter gain from this critical hit, I could start off right away, get the cleanse, and we essentially nullified Han Solo's beginning attack that he got off. Now here's the problem, their Baze just stripped away all of our stealths. This is what, God, this is gonna be a problem. So here we go. Increase cooldown, and everyone's attacking poor Kenobi. He's getting obliterated. Oh man. All right, geez, I don't know exactly what we should do. I'm probably gonna try to stop their R2 from getting any sort of a stealth out there. And now we're probably, let's get Retribution up because now we don't have to worry about Baze getting his AoE out there and hitting us. Let's just keep working on R2. Gotta keep working on R2 here. Another problem is I do not have a double Zeta R2. That's another problem. I focused a lot of my Zetas on dark side characters, and now that, and now that light side characters are just so important in this game, the issue is I'm so far behind on Zeta farming as well. So we're not going to win this battle. The base thing at the beginning really threw me off a bit. So we might still win. I just have to get that. I got to get a cleanse on General Kenobi. No! Oh, not a good battle. Not a good battle whatsoever. But we're going to keep pushing through because I have some hope. But this is what I'm talking about. It's like, it's not that I have inferior strategy. Who knows? Maybe I just suck at this game. But it's just, I can't. There's no way you get a free full Gear 12 team free to play at this point right now. So, I don't know. I was hoping by now they would somehow ease up on the gear crunching because territory battles now for people in the community. Oh no, that was Captain Rex. Oh, the problem is now the community as a whole is starting to feel that territory battles has become a giant chore. And the rewards, okay, I can annihilate someone. Let's get Commander Luke out. If I win this, goodness, oh no, I'm not gonna win this now. But yeah, the problem is the territory battles has become a huge chore for the community. We might try this battle one more time, but let's just auto this. And I was hoping at least if this giant chore of territory battles was going to be a thing, we'd get some good rewards. But the problem is the rewards after a week of waiting are just so bad and so poor. So unfortunately, we lost this battle, but we'll try again. Let's go. Wait, let's cool our minds, and we'll be back into action. Okay, we lost that battle. We licked our wounds. It has been a good 7 minutes since I was last in here. So we're going to retry this team and just tweak our strategy a little bit. Now, our main concern has to be not letting their base strip away all of our stealth. Stealth is such an important counter to counterattacking, which Commander Luke... No! No! Come on! Out of all the characters, Han Solo, you went for the one that really was important at the beginning. So we're not going to stealth, because if we stealth, the problem is we're going to get Baze to do a bunch of counterattacks here. So we're going to try to... no, he's not going to counterattack. He's going to try to strip away all that stealth. So we're going to try to do this. We're going to get rid of his taunt. That's step number 1. He should get a debuff. Darth... R2-D2. Oh, cool. We still got a debuff on him. R2-D2 Zeta to allow people, light side characters to get a cleanse when they get a critical hit is so powerful. And that's what I was kind of getting at earlier. Because of the fact I'm so far behind on light side Zetas, that's another reason why my team is not doing all that hot. The game, no doubt about it, there's no arguing that this game is not light side bias. There's a huge light side bias. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not enjoying this game all that much. I don't think, that beginning attack from Han Solo really just kind of threw us off. I think we're just going to have to keep hammering on this guy. Yeah, probably do that. Let's just, I need to get Baze out of here. I'm already got him this far. Let's just see if I can get a little bit farther. I need to get Stealth back on, jeez, I don't know what to do. Whatever, Kenobi's gonna die anyways. Let him take the bullet. He's gonna get a beating of a lifetime right there. These light side rebel teams, they're just so powerful. And it's hard to see at the end of the tunnel, well, are things gonna get better? Because the dark side, it's not just gonna take one character. They need a huge overhaul. They need a huge overhaul. Man, we just lost another battle. So I gotta get my phone. Hold up. I didn't mean to do that to you. Oh man, these teams are just very tough to beat, and the game is very frustrating at this point. One, because if you weren't on the whole light side train, you don't have a bunch of Zetas, you couldn't spend the money to get a bunch of Gear 12 characters. It's very frustrating at this point, but we're gonna try a different team. This team is very tough to beat. If there's just too many variables, and with Captain Han, Baze, and all that, and all the counterattacks, if my stealth isn't, with Gear 11 teams and Captain Rex, if you don't time the stealth right, if you don't get one thing that works in your favor, like we got Captain Rex stunned at the beginning, it's gonna fall down south. If this team wasn't Gear 12, it'd be a lot easier, but because there's such a huge discrepancy in gear, they have at least 30+% minimum protection, some damage increases. It's tough. So what we're gonna try, we're gonna wait again and try a different battle against a different Gear 12 team. So hold on, we'll be back in a few moments here. Goodness. Okay, so we are 1 win and 2 losses right now. Let's see if we can maybe try to balance it out. I'm gonna go for number 25 right now against this Gear 12 team. Should be a bit easier because they don't have Baze, and Baze really throws, a Gear 12 Baze can really throw me off. So let's get into this battle. We're still not going to get the first shot. Han Solo's going to get that first shot, but we should be able to maintain our stealth. Awesome. All right, so we're going to give stealth to Kenobi. As I said, get the cleanse, so Nihilus is ready to go. And now we're going to try to do a mass attack. We're gonna trigger Kenobi's taunt. That is fine. I just need to get, let's see, can we get a stun? No stun. That's fine. All right, now we're going to do the AoE. Luckily, no one's going to counterattack off my AoE right there. Now, all right, so this is working a lot better. We're going to remove that taunt from Kenobi. Now he's not going to taunt. Now we could probably work on Han Solo a bit. Come on, baby. Oh, okay. We're okay. They're catching up a little bit, but I think we might have the upper hand. We got that critical damage immunity. Critical damage immunity is extremely important right now for these teams, because if you don't have critical damage immunity from Kenobi or Shore Trooper or something, it's gonna be a really tough battle, because of the fact that these rebel teams, they are just extremely powerful. They have so much critical damage. And now here's the other thing. I do not have a Zeta Barris, but if you have Zeta Barris, I honestly think that will also be sufficient at Gear 12 to beat these teams. So that's, again, as I said, I'm kind of short on the whole, rebels and the light side Zetas. I'm really heavy in the dark side. I got a lot of dark side characters ready. Just this is not not the meta for them. All right, so we're doing all right, but man, if you guys have followed me for a while, a couple weeks ago, actually quite a while ago, when Commander Luke Skywalker was announced, sometime around that, I kind of made a pretty important video. A lot of people in the community chimed in and agreed with me. I was hoping before then that we would get some sort of relief for the gearing. It's still so hard to gear, even almost 2 months later, or a month later when I made that video. Oh man, come on, we got this. We should be able to get this. I don't want to use Annihilate yet. They might win this. All right, hold on. I gotta focus on my thoughts here, because I want to pull this win. We need to pull this win really bad. All right, let's get it. Let's see. Yes! All right. Okay. We might be in good shape. We're going to annihilate Kenobi, or Kenobi's apprentice, I should say, Luke Skywalker. And we won. So we're 2 out of 2 for victory. So, long story short, King Gear 11 beat Gear 12, certainly. However, I think you either need a Commander Luke does help, but I think you either need Kenobi and Zeris at Gear 11 to really make your team work. I think that's probably the best way to just kind of endure this meta, because I don't like this meta whatsoever. But Captain Rex also helps. The tenacity at the very beginning counters Han Solo's beginning attack that he puts out. The turn meter is also great from Captain Rex. He will get destroyed quite easily. He's so fragile. 1 or 2 hits from Commander Luke, or if everyone attacks him, he's done. So that is how I'm trying to sustain this meta right now. I'm not in a period of enjoyment. I'm in a period of endurement right now. which isn't really something I'm really excited to say. So again, I'm going to restate my prayer for relief to the developers. Please make the gearing a lot easier. Increase the rewards for territory battles. Territory battles has only been out for 2 weeks and people are already bored of it. It's a huge chore for them. Not that exciting anymore, and the rewards at the end of a week-long cycle are just very poor. So hopefully we get something to increase the rewards there, because the raids and territory battles are meant to be a free-to-play way to get your characters up. And at this point, if we rely on territory battles to get the gear 12, it's going to be weeks before that even happens, or even months before we have a full gear 12 team. And man, please give us something dark side related. Dark side reworks and new characters would really help out at this point, because the game is just all light side characters. And it's kind of a bit frustrating. The game isn't as exciting anymore, and hopefully something in the future does change that up, because I love this game, and right now it's just I'm not enjoying it as much, and I just don't want to play a lot of these aspects of the game at the moment. But hopefully this video is able to put into perspective how Gear 11 compares to Gear 12. If you can win, yes and no, but it's going to be very difficult to do so. But you guys let me know, how is Gear 12 treating you? Do you agree with whatever I said in the video, all the random rants that I had? But you guys let me know, and if you did enjoy this video, please feel free to like it. Also, comment down below, share your thoughts. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. What's the current status of the game for you? Are you enjoying it? Are you hating it? Are you enduring it? And be sure to subscribe so you're not missing a thing. And as always, yeah!